bows can be used in so many other ways besides on a wreath, and we'll talk about that. In fact, if you guys want to, in the comments, tell me other places that you've used bows besides in a wreath. There we go. All right, so here is my easy bow maker. Look at the colors and this ribbon bundle. This is a lot of fun. And one misconception when we make bows is we think that we need to have them, the colors staggered like so. But you know, you get a total different look when you stack the same colors next to each other. So I'm going to try and explain that just a little bit more here in a moment. But these are the 5 ribbons that come in this particular ribbon bundle that we pinned down in the comments. And look at how fun these colors are together. That actually is a great spring color combination or even summer. So this is a nice color combination that could go spring, summer very easily. So I always start off with the largest one first. And let me see. For this one, I'm going to show you a couple of different things. And I'm going to make just a round bow, just a circular bow. And I'm going to start out with this 2.5-inch ribbon and make a 6-inch loop. And you'll notice that I'm not smashing my ribbon down. I'm not laying it flat. I'm leaving it kind of fluffy there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 4 loops, 2 on each side, both the same length. So 6-inch, 6-inch loops. I'm going to make this tail also 6-inch and snip that guy off. All right, let's do the next one. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come out to the 6-inch mark, give it a little twist, go down there. And this one is also going to be 6 inches in length. So basically we're going to repeat that process here. We're going to do 2 loops on each side at the 6-inch mark. Keep in mind that it is going to be your personal preference on how many loops you do, how full you want it, how many ribbon you're going to use in the bow. By the way, Fritos apparently was on my mind that day. So now we're going to use that hot pink. It's actually called a raised stitch, but this one, or a gingham, actually either one. So we're going to bring that one just a little bit shorter in. So instead of 6-inch, we're going to come in about 5 inches. Again, 2 loops on each side, and you'll notice that I'm spreading those out so that you can see the ribbon behind it. So when I layer it, I can still see the ribbon that I used before. Also, a little note is the ribbon that you want to highlight the most, the one that you want people to really pay attention to the most, is going to be closer to the top. So now we're going to go back again and we're going to do the same exact measurement as the first one. We're going to, or the pink one, but we're going to do this 1 loop on each side. Why? Because we're going to add this next ribbon, and it's going to be a 7/8. So it's going to be a little thinner. And this time we're going to bring that loop in just a little bit less than the one before. And every time I go down, I'm twisting my ribbon in between those pegs. I'm laying out my ribbon in the direction that I want it to go. And again, this one is doing 2 loops on each side. I do use a 22 gauge paddle floral wire or zip ties when I'm making my bows. If I want a really strong, secure, and I think that that bow might have a little problem holding up, I'll use the zip tie or zip tie in combination with my floral wire. That is 22 gauge floral wire. I very seldom personally use pipe cleaners, but I'm going to very carefully lift that off, run that zip tie right behind it, or excuse me, my floral wire right behind it, give it a couple of good twists, and now we're just going to fluff that out.